Get the upper hand on your competition with SCUF controllers. Use code OGXRAYZ to get 5% off your entire order. Yo guys, what's up? It's XRAYZ. Welcome back to another video. Now, in today's video, we're going to be talking about COD 2019, or in this case, what is rumored to be Modern Warfare 4. We have a couple of news pieces that came out recently. This was all from Matthew Harris, again, the same guy who's been leaking information, and Charlie Intel decided to post on this as well. So, let's talk about it. One probably leads to the other. So, one story is 100% confirmed. The other one is assumed now because of this first story. You guys are probably wondering, what the hell am I talking about? Let's jump into the information. If you guys do go on and enjoy the video, make sure you guys do drop a like on the video. It is super helpful. And if you are new to the channel, make sure you guys are subscribed and have notifications on so you don't miss a single upload here on the channel. Let's jump into this. The first story is that several original Infinity Ward devs who left for Respawn in 2010 have actually returned to Infinity Ward. That's right, the same team who helped ship Modern Warfare 2, then they had their disagreements and ended up leaving Activision. Those guys, or I should say, a few of those guys are back, along with quite a few more people from Respawn. So let's go ahead and jump into it. Now, it says several original Infinity Ward developers who were part of the original team since the earliest days of the studios and left for Respawn after what happened during the 2010 debacle between Infinity Ward and Activision have returned to Infinity Ward recently to work once again on Call of Duty. A user on Reddit shared a list of the developers that are back. Jeffrey Smith, former designer at IW, then moved to Respawn and now is back. We've got Joel Emsley, I hope I said that right, former art director or art lead at Infinity Ward, went also to Respawn, and he has returned as an art director as well. Mark Grisby, Brandon Serrano, John Mundy, Joshua Dunham, and Dom McCarthy, and then finally Madison Crowell. So a lot of art directors, people you would expect to kind of work and design the look of your next Call of Duty, which is good because these guys, again, they worked on previous Modern Warfare games. They're the ones, people say that Infinity Ward kind of lost that shine and became kind of subpar after MW2, which was when there was that big debate, internal struggles, and a lot of guys ended up leaving and going to Respawn Entertainment. And so now it looks like a lot of these guys who helped build, shape, and design the games are back, which is very telling. Now, it says Infinity Ward has had a rough time with the response to their latest games. Both Call of Duty Ghosts and Call of Duty Infinite Warfare were met with a mediocre response by the community for the MP portion of the game. Activision have not announced any details on their next Infinity Ward title. The former CEO Eric said back in February that the upcoming 3-year cycle slate would be the best in franchise history, stating that there are many worlds intact in Call of Duty that players love. So we can assume at this point that, you know, we have a ton of guys who used to work on Modern Warfare, who were the ones who were considered the gold standard, the bar setters of Call of Duty. They ended up leaving because of some struggles. Now they are back in Infinity Ward in their positions that they had before, which is designing and the development and the art, or just the way that it's going to look. And if that says anything, or if that doesn't scream Modern Warfare 4, I don't know what else it's going to scream. Literally, the guys who made Modern Warfare what it is before it became 3, and then after that it just kind of went downhill after, pretty much. I still enjoy those games a lot, but again, a lot of the community felt that after MW2, which is when this whole team, pretty much the majority of them, left to do their own thing, people feel like the franchise for Infinity Ward has kind of gone steadily downhill. And so now they have him back, probably because they really want to bring Modern Warfare back and do the 4th, which is insane. I never thought we would get Black Ops 4. I never thought we were going to get Modern Warfare 4 after Ghost and after Infinite Warfare. I never thought it was going to come, and now it looks like this is looking like it's going to be coming. Now, that was the first article, so telling they're bringing back MW guys, and now it does look like this article is hinting, or the sources for Matthew Harris are hinting, that Call of Duty 2019 is Call of Duty Modern Warfare 4. So it says a new rumor has surfaced from Matt Harris, who previously leaked some accurate and some inaccurate information on Call of Duty Black Ops 4 about what Call of Duty 2019 is. He claims that Call of Duty 2019 is Call of Duty Modern Warfare 4. This lines up with information that Charlie Intel has heard about Infinity Ward's next Call of Duty title. Infinity Ward's last 2 Call of Duty games has received mediocre response from the Call of Duty community. Call of Duty Infinite Warfare had the most disliked trailer in Call of Duty history. Earlier today, we reported that several Infinity Ward developers who moved to Respawn back in 2010 have returned to Infinity Ward recently, suggesting that Modern Warfare 4 could feel more like the OG Call of Duty titles. Earlier this year, Activision's now former CEO Eric stated that the upcoming 3-year cycle was going to be the best most in franchise history. The last entry in the Modern Warfare series was released back in 2011 and was the biggest entertainment launch of the year, reaching 1 billion sales in just 18 days. Activision has not announced any details on Call of Duty 2019, and we should not expect any information until early 2019. But there it is, guys. It looks like we might be getting Modern Warfare 4 in 2019. And then again, like Matthew Sayers was saying, his sources were saying that, and also it does look like Charlie Intel says that it lines up with the information that they have received as well, which is kind of insane. We just got the reveal for Call of Duty Black Ops 4. We're still pumped for that. We got Battle Royale for that, and everyone is kind of excited for that. I'm super pumped for that. I can't wait to see what happens with that. But you know, Modern Warfare 4 now is the main focus, and this is actually, if this is true, if this is actually Modern Warfare 4 that is going to be coming, then I am so incredibly hyped, because Modern Warfare 2 is actually the first Call of Duty game that I ever got. It was the first game that I ever played. It's what got me into Call of Duty. Now, it was not my favorite Call of Duty. My favorite was Call of Duty Black Ops 1, but Modern Warfare 2 was honestly probably had some of the best memories on there because it was my first Call of Duty. And now to know that that team that made that game, that left halfway through there because they just had some disagreements. I don't know what it was exactly, but they had some disagreements. They ended up leaving. Infinity Ward had to scrap together and grab as many people as they could and get some outside help to try to finish that game. And now that team that ended up leaving is now back and working with Infinity Ward, or they're part of it now. And it gets me so freaking hyped. It gets me to think about the future of Infinity Ward. You know, we got Black Ops 4. It looks like it's going to be really hyped. It looks like a lot of people might like it. Again, we don't know what's going to happen until the game comes out, but it does look like this year's going to be a lot of fun for Call of Duty for Treyarch, especially now with the recent news and info and rumors and leaks that we have gotten that MP DLC will be completely free this year for Black Ops 4. If you haven't seen that video, check out that video. I'll have it linked in the description below, so check that out. But there's all this hype surrounding Black Ops 4 because it's a big franchise from a studio that has not disappointed, and now here we are with Infinity Ward that has been kind of on the decline when it comes to community, I guess you could say support. In general, people are just not as fond of Infinity Ward as they were back in MW2 and MW3. And so now to know that the guys who worked on those previous games are now back, it gets me hyped because we got BO4, and if MW4 actually comes out and it's good, which I think it will be good, believe me, I think it will be also boots on the ground. Who knows if they'll try to implement like a specialist or hero system as well. It feels like every Call of Duty besides World War II had that, and I think they had their own version with Divisions being kind of their version of specialists and you know, rigs or gear, whatever you want to call them, in Infinite Warfare. But I think we might be getting those back. We might be getting something like that in Modern Warfare 4. But that begs to differ, or it begs to ask the question, would you guys want a Modern Warfare 4 that is your traditional Call of Duty like MW3 and MW2, no specialists, no advanced movement, none of those crazy things, just original, traditional Modern Warfare game? Or would you like to see a play on that? Would you like to see Modern Warfare with specialists, with heroes? After we see Black Ops 4, we get into that and we get to see what that's like and kind of get accustomed to that. Maybe we'll want to see something like that where it's also like a hero system as well. I don't know. Maybe some of you guys just wanted to keep the original formula that is Modern Warfare, keep it that way, traditional COD. Or maybe some of you guys would want to see a change and have it also with specialists and that kind of stuff. Now, obviously, like I mentioned a while ago, Lee Ross has already confirmed that zombies will be coming back in Call of Duty 2019. So Modern Warfare 4 will be launching with a zombies mode. Whether there's Spec Ops, I don't know. That's also a big part of the Modern Warfare series. They used to have Spec Ops all the time. And other stuff that was in Modern Warfare 3, which I thought was really cool, like for instance was the 1v1s or the 3v3s that they used to have, the face-offs. Also really cool, and was also free maps. That was so cool. We'll see if something like that makes its way over, but it gets me excited because we got a great year coming from Black Ops 4, hopefully. And then we got, hopefully, another awesome year coming from Modern Warfare with Modern Warfare 4. I'm so hyped for these 2 years. We'll see what Sledgehammer Games does in theirs. I mean, Call of Duty World War II is still the current game, but we're already talking about these next 2 games. I know it's crazy, but it's got me so hyped, man. It's got me so hyped to see that this franchise that was starting to go really downhill might be making its way back up. World War II, I enjoyed a lot. It definitely was a fun game, and I feel like they had a lot of issues that were worked out recently. And a lot of people say it's too little too late. We'll see. They've done a lot of really awesome stuff here. So we had a pretty solid game in Call of Duty World War II. Still have a ton more coming for that. We've got BO4, which is kind of the studio lead now. They're the ones who really represent Call of Duty in my opinion. And then we'll have Modern Warfare 4 later. I'm so hyped. We'll see what happens with that. But Modern Warfare 4, BO4, the quad, not trilogy, the quadology. is coming, man. I'm so hyped. Let me know your thoughts and your opinions in the comments section below. Again, let me know if you guys would want to see a traditional Modern Warfare or one that is updated with recent CODs. But thank you guys so much for watching the video. Hopefully you guys did enjoy it. Let me know what you guys think in the comment section below. If you guys could do me a huge favor, if you enjoyed the video, make sure you guys do drop a like on the video. It's super appreciated, incredibly helpful. And if you are new to the channel, if you want to see even more content like this, I'm going to have a ton more Call of Duty 2019 and Black Ops 4 news, info, rumors, leaks, and more coming. So obviously, make sure you guys subscribe and have those notifications on so you don't miss a single upload here on the channel. If you want to talk about this or anything, Twitter is the best place to do so. Go ahead and give me a follow over there. Link in the description below at OGXRAYZ, along with links to my gaming and second channel for even more content from me. And lastly, if you guys do want to support the channel directly, you can do so by joining my sponsor squad. You get access to early content, exclusive videos, and a special badge. It shows up in all of my live streams and in the comment sections of all of my videos. Check that out only if you are willing and able to. Thank you guys so much for watching. I'll see you guys next time. Have an awesome day. I'm out. Peace.